At midnight, partly cloudy skies. Happy New Year.
Perfect. See you tonight, maybe. Have fun. Be safe.
From ABC News headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight.
Good evening, I'm Don Dahler. It is a miserable New Year's Eve for millions in the West as record rain triggers flooding and mudslides. And another even more powerful storm is on the way. That's our top story. First, the rest of the headlines. Tinder dry. Texas and Oklahoma face the threat of more wildfires. Why officials there are calling the latest weather conditions catastrophic. On the sidelines, the big-time college coach accused of discriminating against her players. Gay or not, the wounds are deep. And saving baby Noor. U.S. troops arrive back in the States with the little girl who won their hearts. All that in a moment, but we end 2005 with a very familiar theme, and that is wild and dangerous weather. Tonight in Northern California, record rains have rivers running over their banks, major roads are closed, and mudslides are a constant threat. All that from a storm that struck last night. And now a second, more powerful one is bearing down on the West Coast. ABC's Brian Rooney is near the town of Guerneville, California tonight.
The rivers are flooded, roads cut off, mud is sliding, and there have been some dramatic rescues. In Santa Rosa, one home was destroyed and one damaged by a mudslide. This woman counts herself very lucky. It took some effort to get one of the homeowners out.
It took a little time just because of the extent of mud that came in through the house.
The big storm front moved through last night, dropping as much as 6 inches of water in some places. Rivers continue to rise as runoff comes down from the hills. In the badly flooded town of San Anselmo, a swiftwater rescue team had to save a woman trapped in her car by rising water. Outside Guerneville, on the Russian River, residents whose homes were cut off were ferried to shore.
We knew the water was coming. That wasn't a surprise. It was just we didn't expect it to be this high this quickly.
And near Sacramento, a helicopter was used to rescue a woman from the bed of her truck.
Ma'am, did you get notified about the flood warning? Yes, you did.
In Healdsburg, also on the Russian River, the fire department went door to door, warning people to be ready to go. The city of Reno, Nevada, always in danger, has been hit by the worst flooding it's had since the big floods of 1997. Back here in Guerneville, California, the water is still rising, expected to crest tomorrow. And people along the low-lying streets are getting their possessions out.
Now, this road leads to a bridge across the Russian River just over there. I walked across it last night. On both sides are vineyards that are now covered with water. For the last few hours, the sun has been shining on this disaster, but another storm is due in tomorrow night. Bob?
Brian Rooney in Northern California, thanks. Now to the southwest, where an exceptional drought has left portions of the Texas-Oklahoma border parched and ripe for more severe wildfires. 2005 was the 5th driest year on record in North Texas, and Oklahoma's rainfall was about a foot below normal. Add in hot, dry winds this weekend, and fire officials in those two states say they are facing catastrophic conditions. And the forecast isn't offering much hope. ABC's Steve Osunsami is in Pink, Oklahoma tonight.
Do I need to try to get additional units in there where you're at?
Firefighters in rural Pink, Oklahoma are worn out.
Can't see nothing, can't breathe. Just kind of fighting fire in the dark.
They've worked all day, they've had to hike to the flames, and they'll work all night. The forecast is not what firefighters or residents are wanting to hear. It calls for high afternoon winds which help to spread the flames and not a single drop of rain.
We're in a terrible drought, and I don't anticipate that our fire season is going to be going away anytime soon. We've got a long road ahead of us.
Tonight, authorities are begging residents to keep their fireworks unlit in their wrappers and indoors. Linda Gray, who has sold fireworks for the past 20 years, is doing her part. She closed the store.
It will cost me some money, but I would far rather have that happen than to have the cost of something going up in smoke.
The dry conditions have put hundreds of communities in 2 states on edge. Outside Dallas, the members of a local flying club have taken to the skies.
And go up toward Blue Mountain
to help firefighters spot the flames.
If I see something, I'll call in and let them know what we see and about where it is.
The quicker they're reported, the quicker fire personnel can respond.
In Wise County, Texas, police say they're setting an example. They've arrested a man who set off fireworks to entertain his kids and then accidentally burned down his neighbor's home.
Y'all don't be playing with firecrackers. Don't be throwing your cigarette butts on the ground. Don't even leave your car parked in the grass.
All good advice for the next few days from a resident who learned the hard way. Steve Osentami, ABC News, Pink, Oklahoma.
And across Europe, people are dealing with some of the heaviest snow and coldest temperatures there in years. 2 snowstorms in a row have made travel a mess. In Poland, at least 23 people have frozen to death in temperatures that plunged near zero. In Switzerland, roads are so icy that many cars have flipped over. In Iraq, the year is ending on a series of deadly bombings and shootings. At least 20 people have been killed in attacks across the country today, including 5 at this political party office in Baqaba, north of Baghdad. The U.S. military announced 3 deaths of American troops, bringing the total number killed this year to 842, just 4 below the total for 2004. Despite the violence, some U.S. servicemen and women were able to celebrate the new year with a traditional USO show. A few hundred soldiers at Camp Victory in Baghdad shivered in the cold during a performance of an American Idol singer. Some even got a chance to get on the stage with the entertainers. And still ahead on World News Tonight, why smoking rates for American children are dropping, and the U.S. soldiers who saved baby Noor. But first, a peek tonight at the new year in Australia.
This is World News Tonight, brought to you by Aleve.
Hey, you okay? It's this arthritis pain. Arthritis pain? Try my Aleve.
People with arthritis are sharing their good news.
Oh, honey, you've got to try this Aleve.
Good news about the strength and safety of Aleve.
Try my Aleve, Mom. It's amazing.
Only Aleve has the strength to stop arthritis pain all day with just 2 pills. That would take 8 Tylenol. Aleve, that's good news you'll want to share. To share your good news about Aleve, go to AleveGoodNews.com.
Denture wearers, we stained a string of pearls in barbecue sauce, not just to prove the stain-removing strength of Efferdent Plus or the freshening power of its Listerine ingredients, but to give every denture wearer the confidence to show those pearly whites. The confident clean of Efferdent Plus.
I fight a war that never stops. I work in infectious diseases at GlaxoSmithKline. You know how hard it is to find a new drug? Think of it this way. One of these snowflakes will fight one kind of infection and be safe enough for people to take. A scientist here could work through 1 million compounds and find only one new drug. And then we start again, because bacteria develop resistance and new viruses appear. The war never stops.
GlaxoSmithKline. Today's medicines finance tomorrow's miracles.
I'm ready to fight my cancer.
I'm ready to begin chemotherapy.
I really am ready, because I'm going to take Neulasta right from the start to help protect me from infection.
Chemotherapy can reduce your white blood cell count and increase your risk of infection, which could put your treatment on hold. But Neulasta is a white blood cell booster that can help restore your white blood cell count to reduce your risk of infection. And with a sufficient white blood cell count, your doctor may have a better chance of giving you your chemo on schedule, which doctors agree is the first step to success. Neulasta is for most cancer patients receiving strong chemotherapy. In rare cases, splenic rupture or serious allergic reactions have been reported. Report abdominal or shoulder pain or any allergic reaction to your doctor immediately. The most common side effect of this injection is mild to moderate bone pain.
I'm ready to start.
I'm ready to fight.
I'm ready. Thanks to Neulasta.
Ask your doctor about Neulasta and how you can be ready for chemotherapy.
Sunday on This Week, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff on Iraq, our troops, and the future. Plus, a special This Week year-end look at the Bush presidency. After one very tough year, what will 2006 hold in store for the White House? Don't miss This Week Sunday.
Tonight, we take a closer look at childhood smoking. Every day in this country, thousands of young people pick up the habit. But a new report says smoking rates among 8th, 10th, and 12th graders are at their lowest level since 1975. ABC's Lisa Stark has a story of one successful anti-smoking program that's targeting not only those who want to start, but those who want to quit.
Extreme sports can be dangerous, but this show, which just toured high schools like this one in California, is teaching kids about a much greater danger: smoking.
Those tobacco companies, they're sly.
Sponsored by the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, the program attracts teens with athletics, then forces them to face the facts about smoking.
It takes three cigarettes to get addicted. Like, information like that is crucial to kids.
But for the message to stick, experts say it's critical to have a comprehensive approach, including smoking bans, making the habit less socially acceptable, higher cigarette taxes. For every 10% increase in the price, youth smoking rates drop 5%. And lastly, hard-hitting counter-marketing.
I'm waiting for a lung transplant.
Like these truth ads.
And that comprehensive approach is what they've tried here in Maine with amazing results. In the past 8 years, smoking among high school students has dropped nearly 60%.
In 1997, about 40% of Maine high school students smoked. That rate is down to 16%.
These Lewiston high school students hope to be part of that trend.
Haven't had one today, so that's really good.
Teens in this American Lung Association program are encouraged to quit by examining behaviors that cause them to smoke, such as peer pressure and stress.
Today is just one of those days where I just really need one.
3 out of 4 kids have tried to quit smoking and have failed. And we also know that 2 out of 3 say that they wish they never started smoking.
22% of all high school students smoke, and it's estimated 1/3 of youth smokers will eventually die from a smoking-related illness. But helping kids quit is often a matter of funding. In states such as Florida, Minnesota, and Massachusetts, severe budget cuts to anti-tobacco efforts have halted previous declines in youth smoking. Natick High School outside Boston had to cut its anti-smoking counseling. The school relies on $100 fines for those caught smoking. Violations are down, but not necessarily the habit.
Have we stopped students from smoking? I can't say that we have, because we don't have those support programs that we had before.
Does anybody know someone who smokes?
Back in Maine, they're also trying to reach kids as young as elementary school to get to them before they're tempted by their first cigarette.
I learned that you shouldn't smoke, you know, if you see other people doing it.
Something this teenager wishes she had learned long ago.
I want to quit so bad, but it's hard. And I'm trying so hard to quit, but it's always there. It's something that's going to haunt me for the rest of my life.
She began smoking at age 11 and hopes other teens heed the warnings about smoking so they never start. Lisa Stark, ABC News, Lewiston, Maine.
And for those of you who have made kicking the habit a New Year's resolution, there is more information on our website at wnt.abcnews.com, including a report on why quitting cold turkey may not, in fact, be a good idea. It's all part of our Broadcast Plus segment. And an ABC News Washington Post poll out tonight suggests most Americans are optimistic about the new year. 2/3 of those surveyed said they are more hopeful than fearful about 2006. The poll also suggests optimism is divided along party lines, with Democrats and independents saying they are less optimistic about the new year than are Republicans. Coming up next, the big-time coach accused of discriminating against her players. But first, the New Year celebration in southeastern China.
You still need to choose a Medicare drug plan.
Oh, the big fight's about to start.
Well, you don't want a big fight to start in here, do you? Besides, you could be saving money.
Wait just a minute. How much?
Says here Pacificare could save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars.
Thousands?
One thing the good old days didn't have is Medicare drug coverage. Now, if you're Medicare eligible, Prescription Solutions from Pacificare makes the new drug coverage even better, offering a variety of plans starting under $23 a month. Call us anytime, 24 hours a day, to get our free prescription drug plan information kit. In addition to our Medicare drug plans, Pacificare also offers dental and vision programs starting at just $5 a month. There's still time to get coverage starting January 1st. So call right now to get more out of Medicare drug coverage with PacifiCare. If Fred could have done it, he would have.
I can't believe I ate that whole thing.
Oh, where have I heard that before?
I can't believe I ate that whole thing.
Okay, I ate it.
I can't believe I ate that whole thing.
Take your Alka-Seltzer.
People overdo it. That's why for 75 years they've reached for Alka-Seltzer to break up and dissolve away stomach discomfort and pain fast.
Good night, dear.
Drop one crumb and you're dead.
Alka-Seltzer, a rich history of relief.
Susan Macy is getting the advanced protection of Ester C, a vitamin C that's quickly absorbed and works for 24 hours. Advanced protection, Ester protection.
If you have a cold and high blood pressure, you should know that decongestants in these medicines can raise your blood pressure. So why take them? Take decongestant-free Coricidin HBP, powerful relief that won't raise your blood pressure.
Tonight, ABC is the place to be on New Year's Eve with Chris Brown, the Pussycat Dolls, Sugarland, Sean Paul, and live in Times Square, Mariah Carey, Ryan Seacrest, Hillary Duff, and the man himself host, Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. Tonight, 10/9 Central, only on ABC.
Sunday, how's this for a happy new year? Winning a new 3-bedroom house. Meet the family who won it and the pastor who gave it away for free. Plus, sports betting addiction. This man was thousands of dollars in debt and couldn't stop. Could it happen to you? Watch Good Morning America Sunday.
In our On the Sideline series tonight, the coaching controversy causing protests at Penn State. For 26 years, Rainey Portland has run a successful women's basketball program at the university. But during the past quarter century, she has also allegedly discriminated against players in an attempt to run a, quote, straight program, no gay athletes allowed. As ESPN's Steve Delson reports for us, it was an open secret in the game until a former Lady Lion filed a federal lawsuit.
A snack? It's been more than 2 decades since Cindy Davies played basketball at Penn State. But she says the emotional wounds are still fresh.
It hurts. It still hurts 25 years later. To even mention the name Rainey Portland or read the name or see the team playing on TV, I get very emotional. When I hear about kids over the years who have been let go from the team or left for academic reasons, I know what it means. I've been there.
Jennifer Harris also played at Penn State.
When was the first time Coach Portland asked you about your sexual orientation?
I would say that it was halfway through my freshman year. She called me and another player in and asked if we were dating each other.
What was your reaction to that question?
I was stunned. I didn't really know what to say.
Harris says she is not gay, but that Portland persisted over the next 2 seasons, asking her roughly 10 times if she was a lesbian.
What did she say to your teammates about you?
That she knew that I was a lesbian and that she was going to kick me off the team at the end of the year.
In March, Penn State's season ended with a stunning first-round loss in the NCAA tournament.
They need a shot. Unbelievable.
Later that evening, Portland dismissed Harris from the team. Harris says she received no explanation.
I told her that I thought it was because she thought I was gay. And she told me, you know my views on that, and I'm not changing, and I'm still going to be the coach of Penn State, and you'll still be going.
I swore I'd never play basketball again, nor would I ever go back to school again.
In the fall of 1980, Cindy Davies arrived at Penn State, having scored more points than any female player in Pennsylvania high school history. Her freshman year at Penn State was also Portland's first year there. She'd been hired by Joe Paterno during his 2-year stint as the school's athletic director. Davies was averaging 12 points a game as a sophomore when she was summoned to Portland's office. Davies, who is gay, was dating the manager of the basketball team, and she says that someone told Portland.
She basically came out and said, I don't know if it is true or was true, but if I find out that it is true or was true, there's nothing to stop me from going to the university, to your parents, and to the media.
Did you feel like she was threatening you?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, yes. I was petrified. The moment is almost freeze frame for me.
Rather than take the chance that Portland would out her, Davies says she panicked and told Portland that she would quit and concentrate on academics. And that was the story that went out to the press.
What was the low point for you emotionally? I mean, how down did you get?
Low enough that I contemplated suicide. I wanted to end it because I thought I had no future. That's as low as it can go.
We need to make our message clear. This is the declaration of our humanity. We will not allow these things to happen anymore.
Since Jennifer Harris went public with her accusations in October, there has been a series of anti-Portland protests at Penn State. Portland, who declined to be interviewed for this story, did issue a statement in response to Harris's allegations. Portland said Harris was dismissed for her performance and attitude, and not because Portland perceived her to be gay. Meanwhile, Harris and her attorneys are moving forward with her lawsuit against Portland and Penn State.
The main reason for all of this is that I don't want it to happen to anyone ever again.
Come here, girl. It's okay. It leaves a scar there forever. In my eyes, she shouldn't be coaching, not if she is going to discriminate against anybody, whether it's their lifestyle, whether it's their color, whether it's the way they wear their shoes tied. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. You don't have a right to do that.
Penn State officials have refused to address the discrimination charges, but a school spokesman did say the university takes such allegations very seriously. For ABC News, Steve Delson, ESPN.
And one other sports note, a Canadian ice dancer could end up being an American of Olympic proportions in the new year. 21-year-old Tanith Belbin left the Detroit Immigration Center today after she was sworn in as a U.S. citizen. President Bush himself expedited her citizenship so she and her partner, Ben Augusto, could compete for the U.S. in the 2006 Olympics. When we come back, an extraordinary act of kindness for someone too young to help herself. First, the revelers tonight in Ukraine.
You can get pretty congested when mucus moves into your chest.
Welcome to our new home. Very cozy. Make yourself comfortable. Just ignore that.
That's why there's Mucinex. It's specially made to break up mucus that causes congestion.
Uh-oh. Honeymoon's over!
Much better. And only Mucinex lasts up to 12 hours.
Next time, I pick the place. Yes, dear.
Mucinex in, mucus out.
If you're concerned about catching a cold or the flu this season, here's an idea. Move to a deserted island and avoid other people for 6 months. Or just drink a glass of Florida orange juice every day.
Give your immune system more of the vitamins and minerals it needs. Florida orange juice. Healthy, pure and simple.
Fact. OsteoBiflex improves joint comfort by 91%. Fact. OsteoBiflex more than doubles knee joint strength. Fact.
Osteobiflex improves joint mobility by 128%. The glucosamine and chondroitin, as found in Osteobiflex, actually lubricates and cushions your joints to provide free movement, mobility, and comfort. Get the facts. Get Osteobiflex, the #1 doctor-recommended joint care brand.
Life offers a simple formula for long-term success. Protect what really matters. Grow it with care. That's our approach to planning for your future at Prudential Retirement. For decades, we've used our strength to help people and organizations plan for retirement with intelligent retirement solutions designed to both grow wealth and protect it. Growth and protection. The strong and steady approach to retirement at Prudential Financial.
Measles is a game you play and then you sing a song. Mumps are something that camels have. Some have 2 months and some have 1. Chickenpox is a park where chickens have fun.
Most kids today don't have a clue about diseases adults remember, thanks to Merck scientists. We've invested billions to research heart disease and asthma. Now we're trying to make Alzheimer's, diabetes, and cancer history too. Merck, where patients come first.
Elizabeth Vargas, Bob Woodruff, ABC's World News Tonight, connecting more Americans with the stories of our time.
Our mission at World News Tonight:
to deliver the world's news straight into your world.
Stay connected with ABC's World News Tonight.
Finally tonight, new hope for the new year. The tiny Iraqi girl known as Baby Noor has now arrived at an Atlanta hospital. She was flown out of Baghdad, where doctors told her family she had just weeks to live. ABC's Bob Jameson has her story.
The long journey from Baghdad ended this afternoon at Atlanta's Hartsfield Airport, amid the hope that American medical care will save the 3-month-old girl's life. Baby Noor was accompanied by her grandmother, who looked a bit bewildered by all of the attention. But Noor had a smile for the cameras. After the photo opportunity, she was taken to Child Care Atlanta, which is providing the medical care for free. Noor's condition, spina bifida, is a birth defect in which the spine never properly closes. The condition is treated successfully here with surgery, treatment not routinely available in Iraq.
Obviously, good works happen every day in Iraq, and good works happen with the soldiers, and we hear all of the negative. It's about time, I think, that we've had the opportunity to hear some of the good.
Air Force pilots who flew the baby to Atlanta called this their most rewarding mission. The child was discovered during a house raid in Baghdad and adopted by members of the Georgia National Guard. Working through official and unofficial channels, they organized the child's trip and her medical care. It was a sharp contrast to their usual duties.
It's really gratifying to know that the actions of my platoon could help this little girl to potentially give her a new start in life.
Doctors say they are prepared to operate immediately, but would not offer any prognosis. But on this last day of the year, Noor Al-Zahra, whose name in Arabic means light, faces a much brighter new year than she would have just days ago. Bob Jameson, ABC News, New York.
And we wish her luck. That is World News Tonight. Tomorrow on the broadcast, trading the pen for the sword, the veteran reporter who quit to join the Marines. Tonight, we leave you with scenes in New York's Times Square. I'm Don Dahler. For all of us at ABC News, we wish you a happy new year and a good night.
The Bowl Championship Series on ABC. Ohio State, Notre Dame, and Georgia, West Virginia on Monday. Penn State, Florida State on Tuesday. And the National Championship, USC versus Texas on Wednesday. The BCS on ABC.
If you're a homeowner or a contractor, pay attention. The best way to save money on vinyl siding is All About Vinyl. We teamed with NAPCO and other vendors to bring you the best product at the best price with the best customer service you deserve. All About Vinyl features fine NAPCO siding and other exterior products. Whether you do your house or 1,500 houses, get the best products, the best price, and the best customer service you deserve. All About Vinyl all around town in Dixon, Laverne, Lebanon, and Portland.
Toyotathon is back.
For 27 years, it's been the greatest time to buy the Toyota you're looking for. Quality, selection, value. You'll find it in every vehicle we build. Like Camry, America's best-selling car, and one of the most fuel-efficient cars in its class. Now, you can get a new 06 Camry with 0% financing, or lease one for $229 a month for 36 months with only $19.99 due at signing. The place is your Toyota dealer. The time is now. Treat yourself today. Toyota, moving forward.
News 2 at WKRN.com.
Let me ask you, why is everybody using these tiny little lights nowadays? I remember when people used to use big